Hello friends, it's me again, this time with a little bit more beard, here to give you a little tour of what community looks like and what you can expect to find when you get inside. So this is what you're going to find, and this is how you get around and how we use it to make your experience of this space as awesome as possible. Let's crack on. So the first thing we want to look at is the basic setup of the community space, where you can find stuff and what's going on. So you will have landed on this start here page and seen the video of my face, and then scrolled down to the link that got you to this video, which is all very exciting. You'll notice that this bit goes up and down much like a thread on a Facebook feed or Twitter or whatever. All of community's pages have this main thread that you can scroll through that goes up and down. The other bit that is really important with community is this bit over here on the left, where we have a bunch of different spaces. So we've got the home page at the top. If we click on that, the homepage takes us to a space which is a great big thread. This is like a homepage on a Facebook group or something with all of the latest things that people have posted. So I've been writing something currently when we're building it about what we're doing. Emma posted something about having a Zoom disco. We've got a jargon tester going on. The introductions of new people joining in. That's Kate's introductory one. So we've got a few bits and bobs in the homepage. The other spaces, we've got different groups of spaces down here. So we've got the welcome one. This is where you landed with the start here page, but we've also got say hi, which is where you come to introduce yourself and do a post that introduces yourself and tells us a bit about you. Again, that's Kate's there that we saw pop up on the homepage before. We have the mission statement, academia, why we're here, what we're doing, what the plan is, and we got the rules. This is the code of conduct that we want everybody to follow and abide by to make sure this space is awesome and inclusive and friendly and supportive for everybody who comes to join us here. So that's the welcome space. Apart from the say hi, you can't add any posts to that space. That is it's just for information and under the control of the admins. But the next group we have is the community itself. And this is where we have a bunch of different spaces that we have currently put together because we think they are going to be useful to you. We think you're going to enjoy them. But I'll say it now, this selection of things can change. It can get added to depending on feedback and thoughts we get from you, our members, the people who are joining us on this journey. So currently we've got Share Your Wins. That's to talk about cool stuff that's happened, stuff you've done. Maybe it's a presentation you've done or a post you put together that went really well, an award you've won. Maybe you went on a radio or a podcast or something. Share the cool stuff you're doing and tell everybody what's going on, because it's awesome when you win something, and it's nice to tell people about it and go, look what I did. Pin my slides. Go to this place if you want help with your slides, or you want somebody to look at something or fact check something, or just get an opinion on formatting or templates or whatever. That's there for people building PowerPoint slides or slides in Canva or on Apple, whatever. It's about the visuals. We have Find a Friend, which is exactly what it says on the tin. It can be a lonely business. Sometimes you need somebody to chat to, maybe to bounce ideas off or to help you get a bit of clarity about a structure you're putting together. Sometimes you want to test a talk or a post or an idea on somebody who might be like the audience you're going to be talking to at an end. So you can find a friend. You can also find a friend geographically, right? So if you lived in Durham or in Belfast and you wanted to meet up with somebody and have a coffee and get into things, you can do that there as well. General chit chat is for general chit chat. Come here with jokes, come here with stories, talk to us about your day, what's been going on, what's happened, anything you like. It can be related to communicating your research or not at all. Bring puns and gifs. That is what that's all about. And the weekly challenge down the bottom. The weekly challenge is a members only space, but it's not supposed to be. And we have the weekly challenge down the bottom. We will, to start off the community as a thing to get everybody going, we'll be posting a weekly challenge for you to partake in, and you can post how you get on with that challenge, a bit like Taskmaster if you've ever seen Taskmaster. Some of them are challenges to do on your own. Some of them are going to require you to find a friend to help you to complete the challenge, and you can post those in that space and let everybody know how you got on. So that's the community. This will grow and change over time, and we'll add spaces, and some spaces may disappear. That's absolutely fine, but we wanted to start with some we thought would be good, but tell us ones you want us to add in, please. in the feedback and suggestion space, which is down the bottom. We have the knowledge base. So this is for hints, tips, things you want to know, questions. I got to know something, or I do know something and I want to share it. If you've got a question, ask a question. Somebody will answer you. We've got tips. These are links to videos and other bits and pieces that you might find handy. You can add your own in here as well. We've got tips. These are videos and links and stuff and things that other people in the community might find useful. If you've got a video you want people to direct it to, you can post it up in one of the other chats, maybe the general chat, to share with people. And we might then ask you if you'd mind sticking it in the tips bit, and we will put it formally in the tips bit. And handy tools, resources and things that you can share that people might want to use, programs, software, ideas, whatever. Then we've got the admin stuff. Talk to the team, tell us things. Tell us if you found a bug with what's going on, or a link that doesn't work, or a typo. Tell us and we can change things. Talk to us about stuff, about what we're doing with the project, about how it's going, about what we want it to be, whether you can get more involved, all of that. Talk to us there, and then give us feedback and suggestions. If you've got a specific idea or a specific thing you'd like to see, maybe you want to see another space. Maybe you want something else to be part of community. Maybe you've got a different idea for how it might work, or an event you might want to put on, or whatever. Suggest and give us feedback. We have a bunch of ideas for things coming in the future, but we want this to be for you and about you. So tell us stuff. Over on the other side of the main community space, we have this bit here at the moment. This has got members, so the members of the space that you can see, but depending which space you're in, this will have some slightly different stuff in it. And depending what you want to get used to, and depending what you want to see, if you tell us stuff or we're going to mix it up, we will change what goes up there. Things like the weekly challenges might go up there, that sort of thing. You can also click on a member. So let's click on Kate, and you get to that member's profiles, whatever Kate has decided to tell us about themselves. So this Kate, a little bit of profile, you get to see the posts they've done, any comments they've done, and what spaces they're part of. Anybody with this little magical helper tag, they're part of the admin team. You can talk to them, tell us if there's tech problems or glitches, get in touch. We're here to help you. Magical helper, it says it on the thing. You can also click on the message button over here, which will take you to the direct messaging pane. And the direct messaging pane looks like this. You type a message, you hit send. You can also get to direct messaging up here in the corner. So there takes us to direct messaging pane, so you can type and message whoever you want there. You can also click new message and start typing somebody's name. So maybe it's Laura. I can click on Laura's name and message Laura. So we've got direct messaging built into Circle. You've also got your notifications up here. I haven't got any at the moment on this profile, but your notifications will come up there if somebody likes a post or comments on a post that you've made, or wants to comment on a comment that you've made. You'll get notifications in there. You'll also get notifications for a whole bunch of stuff. If you click on settings, you can set your own notification settings for what you get to see. This little button here is your profile. You can see your profile, you can edit it, give us a bit of information. So if somebody clicks on you, they find out a bit about you, and various other bits and pieces, add a picture. All the usual kind of stuff you get with profiles. So get on that and say hi. You can always click back over here on the logo, and that will take you back to the home page. And you can see here you go on the right hand side, we've got a different set of things. So that right hand side bit will change depending on what we've set things to in each individual post. So crack on, jump in, dive in, get talking to each other. This space works when people talk to each other, give stuff, are vocal and talk to each other. There is an app. If you've got Apple at the minute, there's an iOS app. There isn't an Android app, but it is coming from Circle. I'm listening out to see when that's coming. So if you've got a phone, you can get in the app. What I do is I bookmark this community page and make it come up as soon as I open my internet browser. So I see any notifications or messages or whatever that's coming in. You can also get notifications to your email box if people are talking to you or want to chat. Crack on, join in. I look forward to chatting to you more inside the space. Be welcome.